welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to see a 4 different dimension of Venus. A very beautiful planet Venus. What happens when Venus is in the 4 different stage, out of which it can be combined in 2 but cannot be 3. What they are? Now let us see what they are. First we'll see what happened when Venus is exalted, Venus is debilitate, Venus is combust, Venus is retrograde. Out of all these 4 situations, when Venus is in own sign, that is the control of a Venus. Whenever Venus is in the own sign, that is the situation where Venus goes neutral. Everything will be balanced when your Venus is own sign. Own sign itself means that planet is in his own home, own comfort, and not going to cause you anything, not giving you much of this. In a home, we are always a comfortable stage. We have to undergo everything in the home: sleeping, reading, working, walking, eating, everything. So that is the ultimate stage where the Venus is the own sign, like in the Taurus or in Libra. But when it is exalted in the Pisces, right? We all know it is exalted in Pisces, and Pisces is the place where the feet is there, and that is why people always pray the feet, because all the energies or the crux of the energies are in the feet. And all the energy flow goes out in the toe. So our toe, the toe of our leg is very important, where all the positive energy goes, and that is why people touch that and to get the energy. Ultimately, the Venus is energy. In the medical astrology, Venus is nothing but our glands, which is very important in our life, and all our 8 glands are very important for our life force. In the palm, this is a Venus planet, where all the lines goes, and it's under the thumb, where when you press, it gives the charging, or it gives the energy. So that is a Venus. Now when it is exalted, you have a good amount of a luxury, you have a good comfort, car, and good lifestyle. Because being exalted, you will be in the positive note, because it's a sign of a Jupiter. So you have a luxury and you explore that energy, not exploit that energy. So car, lifestyle, you have a comfort life. Since birth, you always like good things. Your selection, your choice is always a high and good ended. You spend without the thought. When the Venus is exalted, you only want a pleasure, and that is why Venus is called bhoga or pleasure. So you spend without any thought. When you want this, you spend it. Without anything, you spend it. That the person having the exalted Venus, having the good connectivity with the music, they like music, they may be a music composer, they like to dance, they like a creativity, they are an artist and player. Even though they don't play himself, but they always try to appreciate somebody who's in that field. So that is also the creative artist. They might be a painter, they might be a musician or player. Then they are good in the acting. Even they get the chance in the drama, cinema or film, but they are a born artist. They can do a voiceover acting also, and they are good in the art film, because in the art film only you able to produce your talent. So acting in the art film, drama, because drama is also alive, you can't have any retake. So that is also Venus exalted. Then they might be attracted with the artificial lifestyle, because it's exalted. So there's a we call that the over exposure of a Venus. So they might be under the artificial lifestyle, and they may be go under the things which really they don't want, but they always try to incline on the artificial lifestyle. Might be they don't have, but they always pretend that they have. So that's also an artificial lifestyle. They always attract with the opposite sex, or maybe an opposite sex attract towards them. So there is any magnet in this, because Venus is a diamond, we all know, and diamond always creeping, it's always attracting. So this is a nature of a exalted Venus. While saying just reverse, when the Venus is debilitate, they have a luxury. Debilitate means it being suppressed. That means they are having a luxury but not able to enjoy. They have a car, but they say, oh, there's so much traffic, the petrol rate is so high, so they go in the cab, they go in the bus, AC bus. So they have the luxury but not able to utilize or enjoy that energy. Then they don't have a car, or there are always problem in the car. Whenever they want to use the car, there will be always a problem. Either car will not work, there will be a traffic, there will be many situations where they cannot enjoy the car. No pleasure in marriage life. When it's a debilitated, there is no pleasure in the marriage life or personal life. They don't have any kind of attraction, you can say, or they can't incline toward that kind of a relation or that kind of a feelings. So no pleasure in the marriage life. See, normally the Venus is nothing but the higher and hyper version of a moon, because color of a moon is also white and color of a Venus is also white, but it's a creamy white, glossy white. Well, we say the milk is a moon, whereas after the milk, when you want a more pleasure, you convert that into the curd, and curd or further that ghee, curd, cream, all things are the Venus. So Venus is a hyperness of a moon, we can say. So no pleasure in marriage life or a personal life. Always suppress on feelings. They have feelings. They like certain things, but they say, oh, why I should you? They even shopping. They do the shopping, but they cannot enjoy that thing. So always suppress on and all feelings. Even they don't appreciate the artist, music. They say, oh, it's all acting. No, we all know it's artificial. They don't appreciate also. They are artists. Maybe they are artists, but no recognition. In film, in the song, you see the main hero or heroine dancing in front, and there are so many artists who are playing in the backside of a heroine, stage artist, but they don't get a recognition. They are always in the crowd. They better work, but being a debilited Venus, they cannot get recognition. They have a tendency of a cryptomania. You might be heard about the cryptomania, or you can search in the cryptomania. Cryptomania is nothing but the stealing attitude. Many people, normally in male and female, this syndrome is found, and they like to steal the things even though they are capable. Many times it happens in the mall or shop. Many people steal the things, even they know that camera is on, but still they steal. After going home, they don't use, they just throw it out. But that's a creeping, that's a tendency they have of a cryptomania, or might be a psychopath. It can't be denied as a psychopath also. So that can be also possible when Venus is debilited. And they might be attracted towards the same sex. When we talk about the LGBT, this is the way when we have to find that if the Venus is debilited, then they might be attracted toward the same gender, same sex. Now we'll go to the third position, that is a combust. That is the worst of all. When combust Venus is there, it's called a worst of every situation. They are unable to enjoy the life. When Venus is combust, everywhere you find some problem. Even you are eating, you find a stone in the food, you find a hair in the food. So even though you have all the pleasure, it's different from the debilation. They don't unable to enjoy. See, where in the debilited you have and you don't enjoy. Here you don't have and you don't enjoy. There is always a dry nature. They don't have any kind, because I say it's a glands, and glands gives us the juice. That is why Venus remedy is always a juicy, and all the fruits like orange or amla, these all are the fruits for this, which always increase our immunity. So they are in the dry nature in all the things. If you make them listen the good song, this, they don't give the expression. They are literally dry. Even they hate music also. They say, why this is loud music? Why there is so much noise? So they take music as a noise. Then they can't see others' luxury because it's a combust that they cannot see, because combustion is because of the sun. So even though they can't have, and they have a kind of a jealousy, so they had the music. They can't see others' luxury. They always envy. So that is why we call as an envy nature, or always having the burning sensation that how people are enjoying and I am not able to enjoy. They might be having a show off or no reality. They are living in, might be in illusion, because it's combats with the sun. So sun is only for the show off. So there might be a show off. There might be no reality in the talk. That's all the artificial thing they might be creating. They may face the sexual disease also. When the sun is debilited, they might be facing that problem. And there is no stable marriage life, because in the marriage life there is always an attraction, but here they might not have any kind of attraction. So there will be a lack of attraction when this Venus is combust. And lastly, we see Venus retrograde. This is the highest position, even at exalted to that it is a retrograde. It may be happen that it is exalted and combust, it is debilited in combust, it may be combust and retrograde. So this way it might be exalted and retrograde also. Now retrograde goes against the sun will. The will of a sun is against, that is why it is called the retrograde. When Venus is retrograde, it gives a result as per his wish. He will not listen to the sun because he has gone against to the sun. So it might be not a luxury and comfort, but he might cross that and goes to the lust or fantasy. So that may be an extremity of a Venus you can see in the retrogression. They might not be having any enjoyment, but having an addiction, which is also a negative part. See, when you like something, you repeat that, you continuously use, but here it's a way of an addiction. So addiction also that. They might be having any connection with the film line, not directly, but they might be a film producer, they might be behind the scene and more active. See, like a dance master, choreographer, they might be having more talent because they are training the artist. Artist is dancing on their own, this choreographer step. So these are the choreographer who has a retrograde Venus we found. They are good performer. They are good performer. They are good expressor. They express their things very much. So those who are having a classical dancing, they also have a retrograde Venus. When they have a Sringar rush. Sringar rush means they enjoy showing off all these things. So that is a good performer. They might be liking a pornography, or they might be working in also pornography. Should not be promote such things. And they might be having a multiple partner, maybe same gender or opposite gender. So might be having a more than the partner or multiple partner. These all are the qualities we have seen for the Venus. So we have seen Venus in the own sign. That's the best control mode of a Venus. When it is exalted, it is being higher energy of a Venus. When we see that debilited Venus, we say that's being suppressed. Then we are seeing the combustion. When combustion is there, you are totally a dark, totally a dry, and then we are seeing retrograde, then extra activated. So these are the four qualities we have seen. You do check in your chart and see how you feel, and observe the people, those having certain qualities, whether their Venus is like this. So for that reason I have created this video. I hope that you like video. Do share with others, and always been connected with the DM Astrology. You may see my website www.dmastrology.com. You can contact me for the consultation, the number given here, so whereby you can get the advice from me. So hope you like this lesson. In next lecture we'll come with the new subject. Till that, thank you very much. God bless you. Namaste.